Hello, hello, hello. It's your boy Toon Taylour. Welcome, welcome. We are here to talk about probably the biggest and most anticipated episode of all times. Episode, what is it? 1071, I believe. 1071 of One Piece. Actually, I could pull it up for you real fucking quick, like just to make sure, double check my sources. Yes, 1071 of One Piece. Obviously, that comes out August 6th, where Luffy hits Gear 5. Highly anticipated. Dude, can you believe that we've been in Wano for like 5+ years? It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tapped out of Wano a long time ago because I read most of it in the manga, but like the fact that we've been in Wano for 5 years, dog, is absolutely just kidding. Am I speaking nonsense? No, 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 no. We've almost been in it for 5 years. We're very close. We're very close. 4 years. Sorry, I don't know why I was saying five. We've been in Wano for 4 years. I was thinking something else. Um, it's absolutely insane. But we're getting there. We're getting to the end of the Wano arc. Obviously, Luffy has to hit Gear 5. And we have to talk about some things that went down in Wano, dog. Um, so yeah, I've read the manga up past Wano, and I haven't touched it since. So that's good for me, because I'm excited. I want to get back into watching One Piece and being involved. So me jumping back in at the most pivotal point and watching the last like 15 episodes and understanding everything that happens with dude, I want to tell you right now, dog. Law and Kid versus Big Mom, fire ass episode. Zoro versus King, fire ass episode, dog. Two of my favorite episodes. So I already know that Luffy Gear 5 is gonna be a fire ass episode. Um, but yeah, let's talk about what happened in the last episode, which was 1069, where we had only one winner. Obviously, continuation of Luffy versus Kaido. And dog, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kaido really is that dude. He's knocked out Luffy what 4 to 5 times in one arc, dog. Who can say that they've done that? That they've knocked out the main character 4 to 5 times, and he just doesn't learn. He doesn't know what the word quit means. He just keeps going back. But this last time was absolutely bullshit, dog, because of the fucking CP0. I hate them with the passion, and I know they do big shit in the arc after Wano, which is why I'm not looking forward to them. I like CP9. I could tolerate CP9 at times. I don't think I could tolerate CP0, Doug. I think they're absolutely going to trigger the fuck out of me. Um, but with that, we're about to enter 1070, which comes out this Saturday, Sunday, depending on where you live. And I think the most exciting part about this is what chapters they're going to cover in that episode. Now, me personally, I would love for them to because this past one was like a bit of 1041, and a bit of 1042, and I would like it to hit 1044 right before Luffy wakes up. But I just have a strong thing that they're gonna cover mostly 1043. Wait, I think I'm out of order. No. 1043 is like the continuation of what happened after Luffy, like when Luffy goes down and everything. And spoilers, if you haven't read the manga of One Piece, but I'm very bad with names, but I know characters by heart, dog. The elephant was Zhao. I know it starts with a Z. I just don't know how to pronounce it. That's the only reason I said I'm bad with names. The elephant stumbles up upon Wano walking and says that, oh, Joy Boy has returned. And then the whole thing with who I would want to see back in the anime. I don't know when the last time he was in the anime. Shanks talking to the five elders. I just want to clarify. I meant in the previous chapter where Shanks went and talked to the five elders about Luffy leading up to the chapter where I believe the five elders learned that the true gum gum fruit was what it truly is from Shanks. That's what I meant. Telling them about Luffy and that bullshit and all that shit about his devil fruit and him being what Gear 5 really is and all that stuff. And I really want to see that. But I have a feeling we're going to skip over that for some reason. That's like the internal part of me that we're just going to skip over it. And I hope we don't, because I absolutely loved that chapter right before Gear 5, because it was so interesting, and we still don't even know the full lore of Joy Boy and everything, dog. At least from this point in this certain section, we don't know the lore of Joy Boy. We have barely any information. But one of the most interesting things that's gonna happen, of course, besides Gear 5, I want to talk about Momo, Doug. I sometimes I forget that he can hear voices just like Luffy can hear voices, and the fact that in 1043 he talks about the fact once Luffy's like passed out, gone, he says like, oh, I can't hear Luffy's voice anymore. That was something insane. And then Luffy starts melting, and I was like, oh, hold on. But the type of depth that went on in those two chapters are the reason why I want 1070 to be based on both 1043 and 1044. I'm making sure that's right, because I'm 90% sure that is 100% correct. That is based on that episode 1069 was based on 42 and 40, 41 and 42. And I'm hoping, yeah, Luffy versus Kaido, the only winner, is based off of 1041 and 1042. That's why I'm hoping that Luffy's defeated is based off of 1043 and 1044. But like, there was so much in both chapters that you don't know what's gonna happen. Or if not, 1071 have bits of 1044 in it, like the whole mentioning of Luffy, and then we get to see Luffy fight, Doug, because that is it's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there with one of the most groundbreaking anime episodes of all time, and I'm going to be there for it. Don't you worry. I want to watch that episode. It's gonna be litty. But yeah, besides that is all I really wanted to break down. I really wanted to talk about how absolutely monumental these next few chapters are going to be, or these next 2 episodes are really going to be for Wano, Doug, and we're really about to end Wano. One Piece. Obviously, I have the poster behind me, Doug, because it's my favorite anime of all time, Doug. But you know, Wano has such a special place in my heart. Wano has a place in my heart because it's the first ever part of the manga I ever sat down and read and was like continuously reading. You know, the points where in COVID we didn't have any episodes coming out. I was reading the manga and I was so in love with that. And then with Whole Cake, because Whole Cake was, you know, my first ever arc. I sat down and was caught up with the show and watched from episode to episode. So obviously this whole saga, this is the Emperor Saga, this whole saga has like the most special place in my heart. So I'm so excited to see that we've seen Gear 4 Snake Man in a Whole Cake. We're about to see Gear 5 in Wano, Doug. What more to come is beyond me. Again, this is no manga spoilers after this point. After we get through Wano, Dog, I'm going in completely blind, and I'm so excited because like going in blind, to be honest, is so much better than knowing what happens, knowing the scenes play out, because like it's so much more enjoyable, and I'm absolutely ready for some action. And I'm ready to see Luffy be a fucking clown, Dog. I know Gear 5 is amazing. But yeah, this is just a quick talk about video. I just want to talk about how great episode 1071 is going to be, how I'm going to watch it. And if you doubted me on my One Piece, man. I'm there. I'm there for it. 1071. I'm watching it there. 1070. We might watch 1072. 1069 was a great episode, and 1070 and 1071 are looking to be up there with some of my favorite episodes of One Piece. But yeah, it's been your boy Toon Taylour here with a One Piece talk. We just talking about episode 1071. If you enjoyed today's video, please like. If you're new, please subscribe down below. Link to my social medias in the description down below. And if you have a favorite episode or a favorite moment, non-spoilers past Wano moment, leave it in the comment section, because I'm curious to know what your favorite moment was. If I had to pick a moment besides Gear 5, again, spoilers, past Wano or in the end of Wano, it's the bounties. That's what I'm waiting to get animated, is the bounties. Forget it's not gonna feel the same as Eni's lobbies bounties, but it was still a great bounty reveal. That was my favorite. But yeah, it's been your boy. Peace.